live yet, but if we are, good morning. I'm going to start us off with some music, and it looks like the music of the day is going to be, I'm just really vibing with Lawrence, y'all. So we're going to go with a little Lawrence this morning. Let's go here, yeah. All right, this is Lawrence. The weather. All right, good morning. I'm trying to get stuff done today. So we're gonna get this live cooking therapy show out of the way. Welcome. It's a good day. It's my birthday. That's pretty cool. So I get to just say how I feel. It's my birthday. What a year. Why am I emotional? All right, y'all. It's coming together, y'all. I can feel it. I can just feel it. Because I'm coming together. Alright, here's what we're going to do today. Everything's different. Normally we start with reading a little Day Star Rising. We're going to do it at the end. Yeah, let's make some drinks. Shall we? Yeah. Let's make some drinks. I'm going to try to do this in 7 minutes. Or maybe by this song. Alright, so what I do in the mornings, it makes my brain excited, is you get out of bed, you do your dailies, pray, right? Get on your knees, y'all. And if you can, do some breathing so your prayers are somewhat coherent. Thank God. Make those prayers fall with thanksgiving. So it says in scriptures. I don't talk about the weather. Don't look at the weather. Come on. But then I get out of bed and I usually then will go pee, close door, bro. And then it's it's go time. I'll usually make my bed at this point before I come through this part, but sometimes I do this part and then make my bed. But I try to get that bed made within the first 23 minutes, right? And I do 23 push-ups, and I just do leg lifts and sit-ups, and that just kind of gets my brain going. And then I try to start breathing good, and then I come here and it's time for BTR fusion drinks. Alright, so the microwave is storing them today, and here's what we have left. Got a little bit of this left from me yesterday, before. Here we got. Come up with a new one. These are where we ride. Alright, so the Yetis. So the drink that's really good is this that I've tried before. I think I've got a name for it. Just Rockstar Pure Zero Fruit Punch. And a little bit more. I normally I go 60-40, but I went about 50-50 on that. It's gonna be, you can't really go wrong with the combo. Is on that. Actually, you can. You can do too much of this and not enough of that. You do a little more. Okay, so there's that drink right there, and I forgot the name for this. Orange and fruit punch. We'll call that morning wind. Morning. So I like that. Yeah. Alright. That's called morning wind. No G. No G. Alright, we're going to try a new one today. Really balanced out. We're going to go, about 50 there, and then about 25 lemon. Okay, finish that off. And 25 fruit. Ooh, I want to try that. Ooh, without the fruit. Real quick. Because one of my favorite drinks is the Rockstar Recovery with the Cavita lime. I just don't have it right now. That's not bad. That's actually really, really not bad. Wow. Okay, we're 4 drinks today. That's good. Okay, we're calling that the, let's call that, hey John, we'll call that the lime, I don't know what the name will be yet. Let me come up with a name for that. Okay, this next one, ooh, huh, well, I don't know the name for that, that's gonna be the bottom. Okay, now let's add some, no, not as good, not as good, those three together, not as good, it's not getting named, nope, those are good though. And then the last one is this right here. This is one of the Rockstar Recovery's new flavors, pineapple coconut. And I think it's pretty good fruit punch. That's remarkable. That's absolutely remarkable. It tastes like a pina colada. That is absolutely remarkable. Oh, we will call that absolutely remarkable. Wow. Alright, y'all. And there you have it. We're going to name this guy. We got to do it. We'll name this the Day Star. No, Day Star's Jesus. Okay, we're going to stop there on this. Okay. Alright, we're going to call this, we'll call this the Lyme disease. I like that. I like that name. Okay, to end, we're gonna do this, and I'll share one little thing here with this book, an idea I have. Alright, we're reading A Day Star Rising. Just, what's the solution to sobriety, to life? Really though, like, it's spiritual experiences. This is what my sponsor had me write in the back of the end of chapter 2 of Alcohol's Anonymous book. Yeah, it's spiritual experiences. So, all right, here we go. So I go to these leaves and we go to the next leaf. Okay, it's not bad. So we're in Matthew 4 right now is what we're kind of studying. We quickly, and this is by Jeffrey R. Holland, we quickly and readily think of Christ as a teacher, the greatest teacher ever lived or ever will live. But even as he taught, he was consciously doing something in addition to that, something that put teaching in perspective. As his ministry began, Matthew says, and Jesus went about Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing all manner of sickness and all manner of disease among the people. Now the teaching and the preaching we know and would expect. But I remember the first time I realized that from this earliest beginning, healing is mentioned as if it were a synonym for teaching and preaching. Ooh, I like that. In fact, the passage being cited goes on to say more about the healing than the teaching. And his fame went throughout all Syria, and they brought unto him all sick people that were taken with divers diseases and torments, and those which were possessed with devils, and those which were lunatic, and those that had the palsy, and he healed them. We know that Jesus' life was filled with the performance of many kinds of miracles, but in light of what I have just said, it will not be surprising to learn that all of the miracles of Jesus recorded in the New Testament, 3/4 of them are healing of one kind or another, over and over again. His heart was drawn out to those who pled for health and wholeness. He who would become the great example of human suffering sought to ease the pains of others when they suffered. In his infinite mercy, he regularly healed the blind and the deaf, the lame and the lifeless, We do not give the Savior whimsical names, but he rightfully could be recognized as the great physician. What scenes could be more tender than the pleading leper, a beseeching centurion, or a desperate parent, each in the need of a healing miracle? These and so many more repeatedly turned to Christ, acknowledging the wonder of his touch, even if they did not always recognize or respond to his divine mission. For many, it was as simple as one man said of Jesus, whether he be a sinner or no, I know not. One thing I know of that, whereas I was blind, now I see. When it came to his miracles, Jesus was beyond the reach of Pharisaical haggling. The evidence spoke for itself. There we go. And tomorrow we'll do Matthew 5. We'll start going there. Amazing, amazing book. And just, yeah, y'all. I love it. He does heal. Last thing, and I was at my mom's yesterday, and I saw this book. Her friend Vicki Flint gave it to her, and I guess she knows this lady. Cook a meal, create a memory. Yeah, I like that so much. Oh, for Liz, and then she signed it, C. Foster. So I kind of like, I'm like, whoa, A Bountiful Kitchen. Like, I live in Bountiful, and I do like a live cooking therapy show, and I haven't really known where to take this. It's not that good right now. It really isn't. I get it. Like, my back's turned, and I'm just like, I'm trying to figure this thing out, you know. But I'm doing it, and it's like Mike Posner said in one interview I saw. He's like, you just do, you know, every day for 30 days, you know, and then you'll be a little bit better. And you might suck at the beginning, but that's what I'm trying to do. And hopefully by day 90, that's the goal. Doing this since I have to be here. I'm doing it for 90 days. Just to have something to like keep my mind motivated and not go. But yeah, I'm thinking A Bountiful Kitchen. Like, part of my thoughts are like, just make recipes from this lemon chicken dinner, you know, and just like kind of be more intentional on, like, cause I'm in Bountiful and these are better recipes than I have. Like, I'm not out of the things I can make, but like, I'm sure you're pretty sick of steak, tacos, and like that kind of combo, which is the best. I love freaking tacos, you know, and steak and chicken, and you know, and we could get more creative with different things, but I'm kind of like running out of ingredients and things that like I could cook with. So, and I could definitely come up more, but I'm like, yo, don't reinvent the wheel, dude. She's got a freaking cookbook for days. Let's try to make it, and it'll make me a better cooker. And you guys can join me. It's not just about me, but joining along. So that's my kind of idea. My friend Noelle Flint's coming over today, and she's got a personality for the camera. And I'm like, we're gonna come up with something here. We're gonna come up with something. We'll see. All right. That's all. Shout out to Dr. Teals. Shout out to Dr. Pepper. Not doctors, right? And shout out to Jesus. All right, y'all. Let's end you with let's end it with Freckles. Okay. Shout out to Chad and Ellie. It always seems impossible until it's done. Charity, y'all, never fails. Good people. I really love. Shout out to Caroline, my niece. She's the best. Shout out to Booth, one of my brothers from the ranch. Shout out to Stefan. I love both these people. Yeah. Shout out to both of you. You didn't like me very much at the beginning, but we grew to be good with each other. And that's cool. You may not like someone, but it's possible to like come together. You just have grace, y'all. Have grace. You know? Have grace. You may not like how I do things. Like he didn't. I heard rumors that like, you know, I did this one Saturday call-out session at the ranch. Just stuff that was just like, we were crossing lines and I had enough. And it was out of love. We were there to help each other. But like, I guess he had said in a one of the later meetings, this little group, like, I don't like abuse and call people out, blah, blah, blah. So I've heard, allegedly. And I just felt off vibes, but by the end, like, I like this guy. Like, he's fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? Just like I am. So it's like, if you don't like me, like, what if I died next week? How would you feel? Would you like to carry that with you? Like, oh, I had no idea he was struggling like that. Like, that's with anyone. So, like, why are we wasting so much energy on not liking stuff? Like, on not being kind? And it's like, treat people as if this could be their last day on earth. Maybe that helps. But it's hard, I know, when you're drowning and you just, but it's everyone in your world. I was there. I don't like a lot of people for a long time. But if I had lost it, that's one of the things that kind of like got me to surrender. Was hearing my dad was like close to death. It was like, dude, is your stance and like what you believe so strongly worth that? All those years, everything he gave you? Come on, man. Humble yourself. And I just had this desire to have time with my dad, so I'm in jail. Sevier County, just like, alright. And that's when it kind of started. Reopening that door, and it was like my choice. Thank heavens he was open to it too, and that man, he's become one of my best friends. I love that man, and I wish I could get back so much of the times I distanced him from my mom and family. It's like yesterday Michelle comes back. It's so cool. It's like Michelle's there, Emily's there, Amanda's there, and it's like family. It's so good. It's so good. Friends come and go, y'all. Family's there forever. They can be. And friends don't even have to come and go. But it just, a lot of times, like, the way people view the world, they get married, and they, you know, and everyone's different, and it's like, but yo, we're all family though, and we should treat each other like that. And so if you're going through a hard time, don't take it out on someone else. And whoever wrote that thing to that one person, I'm so sorry. I don't know what I did to warrant that. Yeah, I know you're causing pain. I'm so sorry. I wish I could, like, I don't know what to do other than just like, know I'm praying for you. I know I hate that, but like I really am. And yeah, I know you can make it through whatever you're going through. Yeah, and Stefan, I was having a real hard time in the ranch mentally. They were doing some medicine switches on me, and there was one that they gave me, Abilify, that just, I'd been given that the year before, and it did not sit well with my body and mind. Like, it turned me into like a zombie. And I just did, like, it was kind of like, sometimes you take stuff and you know, like this, like your body's gonna tell you, like, nah. And sometimes you gotta wait it out, but that one, like, never, like, connected. And that spirit, it just was like, this isn't the right thing for you. I don't know why, you just, you know. And, I hated how I felt. I remember we had 7 peaks. We took 7 peaks in, like, front of the wreck. And just there lying, and I'm just like, there's no joy whatsoever. And I just was like surviving. I didn't want to live. Like, it was like, you know, suicidal. I was just like, this sucks so bad. So bad. And I remember Stefan just like kind of telling him, like, yeah, man, it's hard. And he like looks you in the eyes and he listens and he has empathy. It's one of his gifts. And the way he was like, oh man, like he had been there. And it was like so Christ-like. Because he was going through a lot of his stuff too. And he was not liked a lot of times there as well, based on some of the things he was saying. I love that guy. And if you knew, if people knew the battle of mental health, they would have never said the things they did about him. It's a battle. Only those who've been through it can understand. So if you haven't been through it, like, do your best to just have grace, y'all. Please. Not just for me, I got enough freaking strong people around me, you know, and I got Jesus. I'm good. You know, it sucks. I'd be probably better if more people like gave grace, you know. But tell you what, I freaking love this guy. Stefan, if you ever see this, man, bro, you're a freaking master example of discipleship to me in so many ways. So just remember that. He's single, so let's freaking, hey, if there's a beautiful woman watching this, I need to meet you. I need to introduce you to Stefan, because that guy is put together. He is freaking strong as an ox. Dude is freaking, he is like Swedish, like model bodybuilder level, like dude, just a man. But he doesn't need, just like me, like those strict judgments kind of like get you fighting. So just someone that just loves him and sees him for who he is. And that's what all of us, y'all. Hey, yeah, shout out to those two today. All right, y'all, let's do this. I'm so bad. I felt good. And since I have 1 minute left before it's 23, I need to get a timer so I can know. All right, y'all, we're gonna take you behind the scenes. Everything's like about to die. All right, and then a lot of times I'll come sit here, pour Dr. Teal's in there, and all right, y'all, look at this thing. Okay, here we go. 1 minute left. Oh, be of good cheer. Christ says that. All right, comeback story, baby. Green jacket coming. I don't know when. Green jacket coming. Can't wait to embrace my kids. We're coming back, y'all. Oh, we've had one of those moments already. All right, y'all. Life, sports, therapy, news, comedy, podcast, cooking, gaming, wellness, life, faith, life reading, life writing, BTR family, Ellie Sunshine Show, Jason Clark Show, Chad's in Charge, Legends of the Week, Travel, Adventure, Therapy, Trick Shot, Arcade, BTR Collector, BTR Food, BTR Retro, Adventures, and game time. Every folder has different colors. Podcast, sports, the podcast is pink. Come up here, podcast, pink. Travel adventure is yellow. All right, it's probably 23 minutes. I want to do it right at 23. Oh man, it's a little over 23. We'll do 23. We'll do 23:50, like on the dot. All right. I fasted a little while ago to do great things. This is my writing stuff. All right. We've got live music therapy. There's some cool stuff in here. Concerts, like the list of all the Hail Center Theater, Founders Club stuff. We got live comedy therapy. We're gonna try to do a Saturday Night Live show this week. Our reunion, trick shot therapy, arcade therapy, live gaming therapy, live faith therapy. All right, 23:50. Oh, I passed it. Shoot, 24. This is so me. Okay, and yeah, that's all she wrote. Come here, stop and complete.